terms of Roe v. Wade, as the governor of Wisconsin, where this 1849 law is now in place, can you just take us through what's the next step for Wisconsin, like enforcement?
Well, it is a horrible change for the women of the state of Wisconsin when we set aside half the people that live here are now second-class citizens. That is a problem. The specifics going forward, I'm meeting with the Attorney General. You've already heard from some of the local district attorneys in the state of Wisconsin. We're going to fight and fight and fight to make sure that the women in the state of Wisconsin have the same rights they had 3 days ago going forward. This is not over yet. We're going to continue to fight. But specifics, going forward, I know we've talked about clemency and some other issues, but at the end of the day, we are going to make sure that the women of Wisconsin have the right to take care of their own reproductive health.
Can you talk again about the clemency and just go through some of the details on how that might work?
Well, the details are still in progress. I'm just saying that if any physician is arrested and tried and about to enter jail for 1 to 6 years for doing the same thing they have done for the last 50 years, that's wrong. Clemency will be on the table there.
With that, Governor, and with what district attorneys have said, would you like Planned Parenthood, for example, to resume services across the state at this point?
Well, I think it's danger for them as an organization. I know we've been fortunate to have Minnesota and Illinois on our borders, and that there will be clinics across the border. That said, for our most vulnerable people, once again, how they get across that border and get this done, this is taking it out on some of our most vulnerable women, and that's just not right.
In terms of working with Republicans across the aisle on this, we already know it's a tough fight. How do you gain ground when?
Well, the Supreme Court of the United States made this happen. If the Republicans want to find common ground, let's hear their proposal. Right now, I have 4 Republican opponents who are all for it. In fact, some of them actually want to reduce some of the exceptions that do exist in an 1849 law that was created a year after the state was started. And it's just ridiculous to think that we have to go back to 1849. It's just a bad decision, and we're going to do everything we can to change it. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.